Hello, and welcome to Courageously Kind. I'm Maddie.
And I'm Liz.
And let's get real for a second. It's 10 p.m., and we're sitting in our car, and it's freezing, and we both are tired and want to be in bed. But I had to talk about this while it was on my brain. Liz was in bed, and I was like, Liz, can we go make a podcast? And she was like, well, I guess.
No, a little bit more excited than that.
She was. I shouldn't downplay it. So let's just get vulnerable for a sec here. Because I think vulnerability is really important.
Yeah.
And I think there's a lot of strength and a lot of... I had another word and I lost it. Doesn't matter. There's a lot of strength and there's a lot of courage in being vulnerable. So, wow, can this year get any crazier? Liz and I are dealing with a lot right now. It just feels like there's something from every angle that's just weighing on us.
And you probably are dealing with a lot too.
Absolutely. I don't think I talked to anyone who isn't dealing with a lot right now.
Yeah.
But this might sound contradictory to our title, but I promised we're getting there. There we go. We're cold, so if we're talking really fast, we're just cold. So today I wanted to talk about the reality of positivity. I think we hear positivity a lot, and we get some misconceptions about what it really means.
Yeah, we think of Instagram filters and sunshine and happiness and smiles and all the great stuff about positivity.
Yeah. But there's a reality to positivity. And I want you to buckle up for this one, because maybe you haven't heard this, maybe you disagree, and that's okay. But I think the reality of positivity is that we're not supposed to be happy all the time. And that's hard. No one wants to hear that.
No.
But I guess what I'm saying is it's okay to be sad. It's okay to be frustrated and even angry. I think positivity to me is holding on to the hope that these tough times I'm going through right now aren't going to last forever.
Yeah. I think so often we experience very healthy and normal emotions that might not make us feel good. And we think, oh, I shouldn't be feeling this, I should be positive.
Mm-hmm.
And we disregard our feelings and our emotions. And positivity is not the absence of those emotions, but rather it's the acknowledgement that even though you're feeling what you're feeling, it's gonna be okay.
The sun's gonna rise tomorrow. Everything comes to an end. I like to think of that mantra when I'm in like a really stressful exam, or I'm at the dentist and I'm getting a cavity filled. This isn't gonna last forever.
No.
This isn't gonna last forever. So, that's really all I got. I mean, just this concept that positivity is, while it is happiness and joy and love and light, it's also the acknowledgement, like Liz said, that all your feelings are valid. And that doesn't mean you have to, dwell on yucky feelings or relish in yucky feelings. It just means that what you're feeling is okay. And you might be dealing with a lot, you might be going through a really hard time, but it's not going to last forever. I promise you that. And here's the thing. When I say it's not going to last forever, I'm going to be real with you for a sec. I don't have any concrete evidence to back that up. Yeah. That's the truth.
Yeah.
I can't for sure say that the sun is going to rise tomorrow.
Right. But it rose yesterday.
And the day before that, and the day before that, and the day before that. And I don't have any evidence that it's not going to rise.
Right. Yeah.
So it's very possible that it is going to rise. And so it's not all that silly to have the hope that it's going to rise.
Yeah.
You know?
You know, I think so often we jump to the worst case scenario, or we jump to conclusions so fast before we know anything.
Yeah.
And that can make us feel scared.
Yeah.
But we have to bring ourselves back and say, okay, right now I'm okay. Right now, it's gonna be okay.
Yeah. Yeah. And as long as we're being really honest and really vulnerable here, you know, I can tell you that it's going to be okay, but I can't tell you that your hard times will come to an end today or tomorrow or this week or next week. You know, I can't tell you that. But I can tell you with my whole heart and my whole being that you're going to be okay. You're going to be okay.
I saw this post on Instagram today, and we just thought of this topic a few minutes ago, but earlier today, I saw a post that said, your future self is looking back at who you were now and is proud.
Aww.
Isn't that cute?
I love that.
Doesn't that just warm your heart a little bit?
Yeah.
But so true. Something that was so healing and beneficial for me. We were cleaning our room one day, and I found an old journal, and I was reading it, and I was like, oh, middle school Liz, she was going through it. It was a rough time. And so after I was done reading it, I wrote a letter to my 13-year-old self.
Aww.
And I just told her, you know, here's where you are. Things are crazy, but you're doing okay. And I answered all the questions that she had, and it was really, really helpful.
Aww.
So I encourage you, if you have a diary, if you have a journal, if you have never, you know, wrote down your thoughts or feelings at all, write a letter to your younger self. Give him or her advice, and give them, you know, a little peace of mind, and it'll help you out now, too.
Aw, I love that! Liz and I didn't talk about this topic before. I had no idea she was going to say that, so this is
neither. It just kind of came
so
out.
sweet. Aw.
Look at the moon right now. It's so beautiful.
The moon is beautiful. So beautiful. So really quick, just before we go, I want to remind you of some things. I just want to tell you that we love you. And when I was thinking about this topic, I thought, you know, we don't hear I love you enough. Even if we hear it 1,000,000 times, it'll never be enough. So we love you, and we really mean that.
We do.
We really do, and you deserve to hear it. I wanted to remind you that your feelings and your emotions and whatever you're going through are valid. Okay? Don't feel like you're overreacting. Don't feel like these emotions shouldn't be here or shouldn't be, I don't know.
Yeah. You know, so often we think, oh, sorry to just kind of interrupt
it's all
you.
good.
But so often, you know, we're wrapped inside our own problems, but then we think, well, so-and-so has it worse than I do, so I shouldn't feel the way I feel.
Right. I guess it could be worse.
Right.
That's sort of dismissive of your feelings.
Yeah,
and
don't dismiss them.
Don't just allow yourself to feel them out.
Yeah.
It's healthy.
Yeah. Feel it out, man.
Feel it out. And the last thing I wanted to remind you of is it is going to get better. And I want you and us, we're going to come to a little agreement. We're going to come to a little promise that we're going to hold on to this hope, and we're asking you to hold on to this hope too. You know, these scary, uncertain times, although they feel like they're going to last forever, they aren't. They really aren't. And we're going to hang on to that hope. And if some days you feel like you can't hang on to it, just know that we're hanging on to it for you. And whenever you're ready to come back to hope, we're here for you.
Yeah.
We also just wanted to stress the importance of reaching out for help. It's not weak. It's not shameful.
No.
If you're going through something, just reaching out to talk to someone, anyone. I guarantee they won't judge you. They won't, they won't belittle you. Reach out to somebody and talk and work through those emotions.
Yeah.
I'm so, so grateful for my family and to be able to come to them with my feelings and my emotions and feel heard and seen and respected. We hear you, we see you, we respect you. If you ever need someone to talk to, don't hesitate to come find us. We're here for you and we love you. All right. I think that's everything. Yeah. You can check us out on Instagram at seriously at Courageously Kind Podcast. If you want to email us, it's courageouslykindpodcast@gmail.com. And we love you. And we're gonna go in and go to bed now.
Have a good day or good night wherever you are. And we'll see you back here real soon.
Real soon. Hang on to that hope. Let the light in. We love you. Bye.